You needed a win. You got a win. Your emotions tonight?
Yeah, we had to take care of business from our point of view. Really, emotionally draining week for everybody. The players and the supporters. I've got to say, I thought the supporters. You never know when you come in and the result obviously this afternoon and the feeling of it. But I've got to say, I thought they were outstanding in try to raise us and give us energy, and they certainly did that. And in my experience, whether as a player or a coach or manager, I've had little periods where you lose games of football, and sometimes the hardest one is getting that first one over the line. So we've done that. Huge sigh of relief, I should imagine, from 28,000 when Ben closed the game out at 2-0. But the players have done what they needed to do. We needed a performance. The performance was okay, and the result is obviously a big result, and it keeps us alive and kicking.
In terms of the 2 goals, things that you wanted to see, Gus Harmer getting the ball, being pivotal in it, driving at it, trying to make something happen. The second one, I could see you gesturing for players to get out. Kiefer does that, presses his man. You just need to see a bit more of that, don't you?
Of course, they're good players. We've had 27 wins this season. So I keep saying they've not been given us, and we've got some quality players at the top of the pitch. And the 3 big things that I talked about today was energy, which I thought we had. We had a lot of energy in our performance. Personality, thought the situation that we're in. Some of the younger players that have not been in this situation before, and obviously the older players that need to step up to the plate, which they did. I thought Rob Holding was fabulous. Obviously, we're going to have a little peek at him because he's not played a lot of football recently. Anel, Amza, I thought was great at right back, and Gus as well. So personality, and the biggest thing for me is the belief, and hopefully that'll give us a shot in the arm in terms of the confidence that's come back into us, because naturally, people get tight and take an extra touch and force things through. Whereas it's like when you're playing at the top of your game, it becomes easy and it's flowing, and everybody sees the right decision, everybody sees the right pass, and everybody shows that quality they've got. So back on now. Big couple of days in terms of preparing the players, and it's not done yet, and we didn't want it to be. We've obviously got to produce a huge performance, and hopefully that'll give us an opportunity of winning an incredibly important game of football.
It's good patience as well today, wasn't there? Because it had that feel, that first half an hour, Cardiff put 6 at the back, made it difficult, questions asked again, and you stuck at it, and you've got there today.
Yeah, ball speed was key for us, which I think we did. We got the 2 end centre halves out because obviously we're building a 3 with their 2 at the top of the pitch. I thought defensively, you could see what their plan was. 2 big lads at the top of the pitch and going direct into them. But I thought Anel and Rob were physically very, very good. I thought the back 4 were good as a whole. And when we're in possession, as you've seen, when I'm looking, I keep favourite looking to my left and looking even more to my left. So we just needed to find that first goal, which is important, and we just needed to show that patience. Listen, at times we made some poor decisions, but the attitude of us was always, it's not. I keep saying it's not a negative football team. We try and build and we try and wear things down. And at times I'm the same. I look at it and going, can we put that in a little bit earlier? Can we be a little bit more positive in our approach and our play? So we just need to chuck the shackles off a little bit on that one, and hopefully today's performance will allow us to do that. But we were patient, and you saw the approach. It was a set play. It was a counter attack, or it was a mistake by us. Fortunately, we never made any mistakes. We were decent in dealing with the counter attacks and set plays when it come into our box. Apart from one at the end, maybe we've been nice and rock solid. I asked the players to be good between box to box, which I believe they were. And making sure we were clinical in both boxes. Clean sheet is massive for us, and scoring 2 and creating a few more opportunities is good for everybody's confidence and belief.
You gave Rob Holding his start today. Jack Robinson, was he not fully fit? Some suggestions that was the case.
No, Jack never trained on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. It wasn't 100%, and we needed 100% players. The 2 or 3 days will allow him to recover even more. He was good enough to go on the bench. I thought as well, Rob's experience, not chucking a kid in. Amza, I know, can play there. You know, I've seen him play there, you know, for Leicester City last season. I saw him play for Brendan as well when Brendan Rodgers was there as a manager. So he's adept. He's powerful, and I thought his performance was top as well. So yeah, they were sort of the standout changes. But Rob was outstanding. Picked some great passes. Defended when he needed to. And we built through him, and you could see the quality he's got.